Yo, welcome to KDTV, man. You already know why I'm here. You already know why I'm here. You already know why I'm here. And I'm not here just so I don't get fined. Shouts out to Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. I'm here to dissect this epic battle of two juggernauts that we had the privilege to witness over the last couple of weeks. You already know who I'm referring to. K. Dot and Drizzy Drake. Now, first of all, we need to give it up to both participants because they did not disappoint. They're here to entertain, and I dare to ask the question, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? See, the thing about both of these guys, we got to give them their props. They the best at what they're doing right now when it comes to the culture. No matter what side of the fence you on, you got to say that. Now, here's the thing for me. It got quite messy over the last 72 hours. I'm talking about real messy, real grimy. I wasn't expecting it to get this low, but it got this low. You feel what I'm saying? Now, my whole thing, when it got this low, my thought process was when Drake dropped push ups, it was, can Kendrick lower his vibration to respond to Drake in that fashion? That was my thought process, right? All right. That thought process got thwarted when Kendrick responded in the way he responded. And then my thought process has changed and I switched gears and I was like, how does Drake respond to these allegations? Seriously speaking, like push-ups went so hard, I was like, man, K Dot ain't built like that, not for high energy diss tracks. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just looking at it non-biasedly. I'm looking at it from an aspect of being an artist and understanding the genre, understanding the criteria, understanding the mechanics of hip hop. It's like, how does Kendrick respond to Drake being high energy and able to make this good music as he does with the energy involved? And then Kendrick came back in a real Kendrick fashion and he delivered. And not only did he deliver, he went very, very low. I mean, low blows. You know, this wasn't no Michelle Obama shit. When they go low, we go high. No, this was some goddamn Aleister Crowley shit. Like when they go low, you go lower type shit. Like it was baffling to me. I was like, damn, I didn't think Dot had it in him to do it like that. And then the way he did it was so therapeutic. It was like he was almost your guidance counselor or some shit. Like your spooky ass guidance counselor pulling out all your deepest, darkest secrets and exposing them for the world to see out of your deranged closet. It was crazy to me. You feel what I'm saying? And it got so bad to where Drake dropped Family Matters, and it was a dope song. But Kendrick, he played a hell of a chess move. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Because once Drake dropped Family Matters, it's like K. Dot immediately followed up with Meet the Grams. And the momentum that Family Matters would have built up, it was stemmed by Meet the Grams. I remember when it dropped, I was sitting here, I just got off the phone with my partner. We were talking about the battle. Got a phone notification. Notification said Drake just dropped. I said, oh shit, here we go. Boom. I played it. I'm talking about as soon as it came on, I'm talking about I'm bobbing, I'm bopping. I'm like, okay, yo, this that energy. I wasn't even 2 minutes into the song. Notification. Kendrick just dropped. Now I know a lot of people were like me. They just stopped the track. Whatever they were listening to or whatever they were doing, they stopped. Like I was listening to Family Matters. I didn't get all the way through the 6 minutes of Family Matters when I saw the notification for Kendrick Lamar dropping with the Meet the Grams. I stopped in mid song and went to see what the hell was going on with Kendrick. And the type of energy I got from that song, it was so I can't even describe it, man. It was like it just took all the air out of your balloon. Like I'm talking about, I'm in here, I'm vibing, I put it on the Bluetooth, I put it on the surround sound. I'm talking about this shit riding, you know what I mean? Drop the 50 bands on the mob in the spot. I'm talking about we riding. And then I hit that link for Kendrick, and that shit said don't finest. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. Shit was really epic, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was one hell of a chess move. And after that, that's when he comes with his club banger. Now in my head, I'm keeping it a book. I'm like, I don't know how Aubrey responds to this, man. I truly don't. Like, I'm being straight up. I'm like, I don't know how Drake responds to this. And me and my son had a conversation yesterday before the Heart 6 dropped. And I told him, I said, man, the only way Drake gets out of this with a slick response, I said, he has to come as Aubrey. He cannot come as Drake. I'll say that again. If he responds to these scathing allegations, he's going to have to respond as Aubrey and not Drake. And that's, to me, anyway, that's exactly what he did. Like, on the Heart 6, I don't think you got Drake. I don't think you got Drizzy Drake. I don't think you got none of that. I think you got the Canadian. I think you got Aubrey, and Aubrey was really Aubrey on that song. Take off the mask, take off the costumes. We're not cosplaying anymore. It's just not fun anymore. Dude, you have real issues, and I'm sorry for bringing out these issues. That's how it felt to me. I'm sorry. Like, and to me, with that type of response, it's like, shit, man. He just exposed. Like, it's like the Wizard of Oz for real. Like, the Oz came out and said, look, bro, I'm just a man. You see what I'm saying? Like, we were just supposed to be playing, and now you want to get this personal, so now I got to get this personal. And since it ain't fun no more, guess what? Fuck it. I'm done. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Now, what we gonna do right here, because I had a whole lineup from the start of the beef all the way to the bottom of the beef. I was going to play Euphoria and then Family Matters. Then we'll get into what is this? Meet the Grams. And then we'll get into the Heart Part 6. Because it all led up just like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. So the first one we're going to get into, y'all, is Euphoria. Because I think this is when it got sticky. This is when it got spooky. This is when it got messy. And this is when shit really got real. And with this song, Euphoria, it was one of them like, God damn, Drake. Like, bro, what you gonna do? Like, shit. Like, bro hitting on all cylinders. You know what I mean? So let's just check it out. Now, how I got it on the screen is you got the lyrics. So you'll be able to read along as you're listening to the song, and you can see exactly what Kendrick is saying. And it gets a little bit more scathing when you're able to do that, because you're like, damn, boy, he went hard. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just dive into it right now. Without further ado, fuck it. What's going on now? Playing with me. Quit playing with me.
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Shoo! 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 Beep, 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 beep. You I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway, and I might do a show a day.
That man said everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped. Hey, I think that went over a lot of folks' head, bro.
Like I'm Joe, okay, Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway, and I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior, they must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son, the very
Damn, he shot at everybody. He shot at the Prince family. I ain't gonna say he shot at the Prince family, but he called it out like, you know who he talking about. He talking about that shaky situation. We all know what he talking about in that situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick, he took the gloves off on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. It's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase.
Now, with that one right there, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna just pay attention. He said, it's 2 ghosts left, and he see, but he said 3 ghosts left, 2 of them you see kissing, hugging it on stage. He gonna explain that bar in 8 bars. So from that point, keep up with the bars, right? And then we're going to try to see who we talking about, right? Because this shit, it caught me last night when I was going through it. I'm like, this shit seemed weird. But watch this.
And in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. It's not nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish.
See, he said Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga, right?
Nigga, the crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly.
He said he pray they his real friends. If not, he YNW Melly. So, who is the 2 that he see hugging and kissing on stage? And is he saying that he prayed that those two goats that he see hugging and kissing on stage is his friends? Or is he saying he hoped that Drake and J. Cole are his friends? And if not, he gonna end up like YNW Melly. I think he talking about the 2 goats, because the 2 goats, it sounds like to me, are the ones that's co-signing him as far as going along with this battle. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. Because at first I thought he was talking about Drake and Cole, but I'm like, why would you say that you hope Drake and Cole are your real friends? And if not, you going out like YNW Melly. Of course, I understand like YNW Melly shot a couple of their partners, but it's already beef on this with this track, so that bar wouldn't make any sense to me. However, if let's say he's talking about these 2 goats that's kissing and hugging on stage, and the only thing that I can see with that is maybe like Jay-Z and Beyonce. And let's say they gave him the green light to go on and do what he doing with this, because we can't sit here and lie and act like they don't have any influence. You feel what I'm saying? But what if Kendrick having second thoughts and he be like, I hope they are my real friends, gas me up to do this, because if not, I'm going out right now like YNW Melly because I'm shooting down 2 of my peers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could be reaching, but hey.
I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit, only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in their coffin. Yeah, OV-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, Phil go punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do. Ooh, we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Hey, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I feel like this is the song when the gloves came off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, of course, you had first person shooter. You had like that. I give a point to Drake with first person shooter and like that. Like that was a great song. I think first person shooter was a better song. All right. Then you had, well, Euphoria would be the response to push-ups. You feel what I'm saying? However, I'm not scoring it like that right now. I'm using Euphoria as like the song that actually kicked off the nasty shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like in this track right here, in that track right there, Kendrick got real nasty. And he ain't get as nasty as he was going to get, but he got real nasty, which prompted Drake to really get on his shit, to really get on his pensmanship, to really go back to that Drake that we fell in love with, Aubrey. You feel what I'm saying? And no matter what you say about the boy, you can't take that away from him. Like, you can sit here and say, oh, he don't write his own raps. Come on, man, that shit a little bit played out, bro. Everybody get in the studio and everybody go crazy. We in there cooking. And if you got a good punch that I can use, guess what? I'm going to use it. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you your credits on the album so you can eat too. No more, no less. When y'all say he don't write his own rhymes, y'all act like this man buy everything from people. I don't, and I'm not even finna do him like that, bro. Straight up. I'm not finna do him like that. So now, Drake is finna respond, right? And he's coming back meaning business. He's coming back with Family Matters. And honestly, this is a dope ass track, just like all the other songs from Kendrick and Drake that we have got in this battle. It's a dope ass, deep ass track. Now, what Kendrick is doing is basically trying to expose Drake for being a culture vulture. And we all know that Drake, that he done dibbled and dabbled into the culture so much to where his flow has changed a lot. You feel what I'm saying? He has been one of those guys that, like, he goes with motions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if the wind blowing this way, he's blowing that way. If the wind's blowing south, he's blowing to the south. Like, he's one of those guys that, no matter what the wave is, he can ride that motherfucker. That's Drake. And a lot of people don't like that. You see what I'm saying? Especially since he's not from the culture itself. Like, he's from Canada. We can't sit here and act like it's the same. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? When you're talking about somebody like Kendrick come from LA. We all know how LA is. He come from Compton, I'm supposing. And we already know the history about all that. Even like a person like me, I come from a small town, Phoenix City, Alabama, right? But it's still gutter. It's still the trenches. It's still the culture. You feel what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say that I know how Drake grew up. I know he was an actor. I know he was on Degrassi. I seen those pictures of that blackface and all that crap. Granted now, so understanding that he hadn't grew up the same way a lot of us that's acclimated in this hip-hop culture grew up. However, we still gave him a pass. And my whole thing is, if we gave him a pass, we can't just revoke his pass now just because we tired on him. Now you got to be fair. And if he gonna step up to the challenge and defend himself, the challenger, being Kendrick Lamar, has to respect that and respect everything that gonna come out with it. So now that we know how Kendrick is trying to expose Drake, now Drake is on the defensive. People saying he shouldn't be on the defensive. You can't help but to be in a tennis match, bro. This back and forth. You see what I'm saying? When you hit back, you want offense. When you have to respond, you want defense. And you're going to have a little bit of both in each song. So I don't get it. I don't get why people say he shouldn't be on the defense. Shit, you got to be on the offense and defense. When you in a beef like this, your head got to be on the goddamn swivel, bro. You got to be able to goddamn give, and you got to be able to take. You got to be able to let that shit bounce off you. You got to slip the jab, slip the hook. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I go. And then you got to be able to throw them back. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's what he doing. Now, from Drake's standpoint, what Drake is doing, Drake is trying to point out that, yeah, y'all putting this guy on this level as being the damn black messiah, Fred Hampton and some shit. But this nigga flawed up just like I'm flawed up. So how are you gonna claim to be this guy and you ain't even really like that in real life? You see what I'm saying? Like, shit getting deep when you start looking into it. And I love it because we all need to be asking ourselves these questions. Like, they give us these icons, they give us these idols, and here we are. We take them and put them on a pedestal, and at the end of the day, we don't even have that much belief within ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at Kendrick as being that guy. Is he that face for that type of music and that movement? Yeah, I give him that. People give him that. So, yeah. But just being the messenger and the messiah for our people, man, please, he a rapper now. Don't get it twisted. He's still up under that same umbrella now. Straight up. Some of his shit be hidden his conscience, but man, show me a perfect motherfucker, I'm going to tell you to run. He put his pants on one leg at a time just like I do, and if I'm flawed, I know damn well he flawed too. So now, here we go. We getting into the nuts and bolts of it. This is Drake's response right here. Family Matters. Let's take a look at what Drake talking about. Uh-oh, let me stop it.
Flip over friendlier jabs. You mention my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad. Yeah, draw.
Hey man, y'all say what y'all want to about beef and shit. Talking about some. If you don't shake your ass, we don't consider it a dope song. Beats matter, bro. I'm just and when you talking in a diss, if we beefing and we shooting diss tracks at each other, bro, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't care how nobody else feel. Beats matter. I'll say that one more time. Beats matter. It's energy. It's frequency. And the one that can tap in the most, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be your victor. And with this one right here, boy, he came with one, cuz. He came with one. Hey, Crody. He came with one, Crody.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. But you civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang and set out there is CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream.
Bro, hey, we just can't skip past this shit Drake saying right here, bro. I'm telling you, see, ain't nobody ever questioned this shit about Kendrick. They gave us Kendrick, we accepted Kendrick, and we just threw Kendrick up into that pedestal. He put the thorns on his head with the dreads, come out there and perform, and now that's our modern day Jesus Christ. You got to be shitting me. Nope, I'm being honest with you. Like, I don't care if they gave him us in that image. No, bro. I'm not worshiping no graven image. I'm sorry. Straight up. Now Drake is putting this shit into perspective. You can't just skip past this shit, y'all.
Hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama cash was always
Drake called him a dog. Now Drake said for all my dogs. That was his last album, went for all my dogs. Now Drake calling him a dog. You a dog and you know it. Like, man, you just like me, nigga. You just trying to play sweet. You see what I'm saying? That's his whole angle. Like, man, come on, quit lying to these folk, man. You just like me, bro. Why you trying to play sweet for the camera, bro? Like you got these folk tricked. You see what I'm saying? That's Drake's angle. And it's a good angle. It really works because it got me thinking, like, like, you right, man. We just unconditionally accept this nigga as being this guy. We don't even know this nigga like that. Tell me some more, Drake.
screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake, now shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah, we're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was...
Hey, that was a hard ass, I ain't gonna lie, that was a hard ass little slick dish right there when we talking bars. Well, not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave, you know, Dave Free. All right, he said, your man a little K. We call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him. I was staying straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. Hey, like that's that clownery shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to, like, seriously speaking, shit was dope, bro.
staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my ways. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it.
Now this is when it get nasty. Now this is when Drake start getting in their bag. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that I don't like about this part of the song, he starts spreading his focus. And he start hitting other targets. And I just wish he would have stayed on point and kept that beam on Kendrick. You feel what I'm saying? Because it would have took out the narrative like he ain't really got nothing on Kendrick. That's why he got to bring everybody else into the narrative. I think that he's just being the ultimate gladiator. He taking the advantage of shooting back at folks that shot at him. Everybody that wanted to jump in and say, hey, I'm part of this too. So he's taking advantage of that. I just wish he would have just focused his concentration on Kendrick and stayed on that path.
Yeah, let's stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though. Yeah, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just live locked with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt. I never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out with no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Musta started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 ends. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a sheriff on the clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, will pot a latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game court side. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rakim talking shit again, gas cause you hit my BM first.
This is the question that I got when he said Rakim talking shit again. Did he go at Rakim? Like, what Rakim got to do with this? Like, bro, I'm saying like Rakim talking shit again. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is a different Rakim. I don't know number one Rakim when it comes to rap. You see what I'm saying? I know he ain't go at that goat. Like, I'm confused. Y'all leave it in the chat. Y'all tell me. I don't know. I'm serious. I really don't know.
Nigga, do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50, but they should've put you on the first one, trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea, the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit, leave and tell your leader boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it. Nigga skim through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it.
Wait. Did he just accuse? Did he just accuse Kendrick Lamar having ghostwriters too? He just said right here. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Who the hell is Baby King? Who's Baby King? I'm green, y'all. I'm 40 years old, dog. It's something that I don't know. Like, who is Baby King? Y'all leave it in the comments. I'm finna Google myself, see if I can pull up something about a Baby King. But y'all leave it in the project. American rapper and record producer. Raised in Las Vegas. born in Carson, California. His older cousins include rapper Kendrick Lamar and basketball player Nick Young. He may also be related to rapper Tana Leon or Tana Leon. So what Drake is actually saying right here is that Kendrick used ghostwriters too while y'all all on his neck. Like, go to your goat. Your goat is using other folks, and is Baby King one of them? I don't know, but that's the allegation on the screen.
K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy, and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body, and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price now. What? Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take over for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a Tupac estate and begged them to sue me and get that shit down.
Now, did Kendrick call the Tupac estate about that tailor-made song and get them to get on board with taking that shit down? Huh? I mean, these are all allegations. I ain't saying he did this. Drake saying he did this. I mean, come on, y'all. If we gonna call apples and apples and oranges, like, K-Dot gotta come to the front of the congregation with these allegations now.
I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the same beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D in this video proof. My son should go play at the park.
Wait. Pause. No Diddy. This nigga said, you right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and there's video proof. What the fuck is Drake talking about? You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and there's video proof. Now, at first, I'm thinking he talking about Big Drake, but then he said you right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and there's video proof. When we talk, in this day and age, when we talk about video proof, we talking about some damn, we talking about some nasty shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. And then he used, why he just ain't say Big Drake or Draco or some shit like that. It's Big D, like big dick, some shit like that, and with the fuck, like I just think this is a double or a triple conundrum right here. That's what I think. I think this right here is a double or a triple conundrum. You feel what I'm saying? You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and there's video proof. And he follows up and says our son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids. The shit would be cute. Like, what is this dude insinuating? I'm sorry, you can't just skip past this shit, y'all. That's why I'm glad we got the lyrics on the screen. You just can't shoot past this shit. What is this man insinuating? Because there is something being insinuated right here. We just don't got the tea right now. But, shit, boy, y'all better pay attention. Quit getting caught up on your favorite guy. Because the same way I'm breaking it down, the next song, I'm going to do the same thing to Aubrey.
It would be cute, unless you don't want to be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life?
Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. You're digging for dirt, should be digging for proof. He set it up with, when you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she bigger than you? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some people might find that corny. I thought it was a slick ball. First of all, why is you putting your hands on your girl, Black Messiah? You feel me? Like, you the Black Messiah. When he's trying to stand up for this, we understand the PTSD. We go through all this shit. But in order for you to really and truly stand up and be that guy, you got to address it. And I know he did that on Mr. Morales. However, Drake calling you out on it. Then he come back and say, your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, you should be digging for proof. Now, this bar, to me, that bar right there is a big bar for me, because it's already understood that Drake put out a lot of false information just to bait Kendrick up. Just like Kendrick baited him into going head first into this beef. You feel what I'm saying? By declining the feature request for first person shooter. That's what I believe. I believe that that's what really kicked it off. And Drake said, fuck it, let's jump out the window. We've been tiptoeing around this damn thing for a long time. Let's just go on and go head to head and get it over with. I also think that this was calculated and scripted. It was good for the culture, but they made sure that it was all going to be on wax. You see what I'm saying? But I think that that bar right there is one of them that is for future reference. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. All right, let's go on and get finished with this one, though.
Dirt should be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white.
See, hey, bro, that right there, he said, oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe young Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change so people believe that he's actually white. The Maroon 5s, the Taylor Swifts, those tracks. I think that's the point that Drake trying to get to. And, you know, Whitney is not of the complexion. I ain't gonna say she ain't of the culture, but she ain't of the complexion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Drake, you can't skip by these bars, man, and say that this man reaching. Like, no. He has solid ground on what he's saying. Like, he's just putting everything into a perspective to make you ask a question. Now, I ain't telling you what to think. I never tell you what to think. You need to think for yourself. However, if you want to make calculated judgment and decisions, you got to take everything into context, baby. Everything into context, baby. Let's continue.
Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop breakers and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only him to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, cause nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I.
That Delilah bar, headed to Delilah with all of my ice, that bar right there, I got a question mark by that bar. Cause what is he saying? I mean, if you understand the Bible, you should know the story of Samson and Delilah, right? Samson was like the strongest warrior ever. You see what I'm saying? And he fell in love with this chick named Delilah, fell for her people's ways, got indoctrinated in their ways. And his power that he had came through his hair, right? The power that he had came through his hair. And Delilah tricked him into cutting off his hair because she knew that him cutting off his hair would relinquish his power or relinquish the power that was within him. You feel what I'm saying? And then they would be able to conquer Samson and his people, right? Think about where I'm going with this. Now, he said, I head to Delilah with all of my ice. I head to Delilah with all of my ice. Is he insinuating that Kendrick got tricked like Samson did by Delilah? I'm not saying I could be reaching. Leave it in the chat. I could be reaching. I'm just saying that bar that insinuation right there, it just struck me as coinkydink. All right. Now, since we at the end of that song, I'm being honest with you. Like, for me, Drake scored a point. You can't, even though this next song that we're about to listen to really hit home, and it was really like one of the nastiest songs that I've really ever heard in the beef. You can't take the point away from Drake. Drake scored with Family Matters. I'm sorry. No matter how you feel, you might not like him. You might call him a culture vulture, but when we just dissecting this beef, Drake scored a point. Just like Kendrick scored a point with Euphoria now. Drake scored a point with uh, Family Matters. Now, again, when Drake dropped Family Matters, it was a very smart and very strategic move, because in dropping it, I think that Drake knew that he had a banger. But I don't think Drake anticipated Kendrick coming right back at the same time, having somebody on standby, paying attention to the internet, waiting to see when you drop your next song so he could drop his song simultaneously. That stopped a lot of momentum that Family Matters would have got. Because I guarantee you, if Kendrick didn't drop Meet the Grams at the same time that Drake dropped Family Matters, I don't think we look at Meet the Grams the same way. Because we would have had too much time to digest Family Matters. You feel what I'm saying? Act would have got on here, and Act would have had a chance to just sit down and dissect it. All the rest of the OVO Nation, they would have got on here and had a chance to dissect it, and it was going to be real ugly. And then Meet the Grams wouldn't have had the same response that it had. However, dropping it simultaneously killed all momentum that Family Matters had. Now, with that move right there, you have to salute K. Dot and his team. PG Lane and them, bro, you got to take your hat off to them, because that shit was genius. And it had the shock value. It had the wow factor. It was like, what the fuck just happened? That's how we all were. Now, before I move forward, man, everybody, man, if you're looking at this, shouts out to Bag Only, the YouTube channel Bag Only. He breaks down all the lyrics for the hot songs and whatnot, so we can actually see what these rappers are saying in their rhymes. Y'all go over to that channel if you want to just look at the words without my interpretation, without my dialogue or whatnot. Go to Bag Only, subscribe to his channel, man. I appreciate the work you're putting in over there. The whole team, no matter if it's one of you guys or it's a team of y'all, however it is, I appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is very needed, especially when we're diagnosing and we're dissecting and we're trying to understand the inner meanings of what these guys saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, it helps out a lot. So salute to you, Bag Only. With that right there, man, we're going to get into this scathing ass track called Meet the Grams by no other than K. Dizzats.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort.
And so this song is, to me, like, this has got to be the most disrespectful song I ever heard in my life. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Hit 'em. I personally thought no one would ever top Hit 'em Up. I'm keeping it about. I thought That's Why I Fucked Your Bitch, You Fat Motherfucker would be the most disrespectful bars that I ever heard in hip hop, and it was for a long time. Till Kendrick came out and said, "Dear Adonis," when he uttered those two words right there, that changed the whole game. Then he talking about somebody pissing on your daddy's leg and things of that nature. Man, that's horrible, bro. Like, I don't know. Like for me, like this is the ultimate form of disrespect. Not only do you talk to my son, you talk to my mama, you talk to my daddy, and you make an accusation that I got a baby, a 11-year-old girl out here that I'm hiding from the world. Like I again, I didn't think K Dot had it on him. I did not think K Dot could descend from his ascended state, residing in his crown chakra, to come all the way down to the root chakra and get so low vibrational to the point to where he could send out scathing lyrics like this. I just didn't.
Business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen.
That nigga said you raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Bro, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this shit is so disrespectful, bro. Like, come on, man. He had to evoke the spirit of Pop when he made this shit. Like, bro, ain't no, like, this shit is so disrespectful, man. Like, shit horrible, man. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy now. Listen.
Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. And child.
That's one of them bars like, that's not gonna age well. You got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. That Barker guy, that's who we talking about? I don't know. Leave it in the chats. I just know, it's nasty. Child should never be compromised, and he keep his child around them. Hey, that's a tough. Hey, bro, that's tough right there.
Should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one loose.
Hold on, man. And he kept on saying, bro, like, why he want Drake to die? Like, he said, this is the second time he said Drake need to die in the same song, man. Like, that's some heavy shit. Is he talking lyrically? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's some heavy shit, bro. That's some real heavy shit. It said, fuck a rap battle. He should die so all these women can live with a purpose. That shit heavy, bro. Now, again, all of these are just accusations, and it's all just allegedly until we get receipts. But this some heavy ass shit to say about a person, rap battle or not. That's why I say, man, it might be the most disrespectful track ever made in hip hop. Straight up.
Secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be screaming how the victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then
I'll agree with that. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. I agree with that. I think it's some weird shit going on in the industry, in Hollywood, anywhere that people are put on a different pedestal than regular people in life. I think it's some weird shit going on. I think it's safe to say that. Now, we don't know the ins and outs. We don't know who all is doing the weird shit. We just do. We can see that. It's some weird shit going on, right? It said they be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender, then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. Damn. Now, with this one right here, I think he's not only shooting at Drake, he's shooting at the whole goddamn industry. That's what I think. I think this is expose industry. Shit's wild.
Leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away.
That man told LeBron and Steph Curry to keep the family away from Drake. If you love your kids, keep the family away. Man, like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, Aubrey, man, boy, like, people, bro, when somebody say some shit like this to you, and I'm talking about for 6 goddamn minutes, bro, you got to say something. You just can't sit here and say, I'm not going to pay attention to any of that. No, bro, the people want to know. The people want to hear what you got to say. And I think Aubrey understood that. But I'm going to digress. We'll get to that point in a minute. But right now, this is scathing.
They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
That pervert shit hard, bro. Like, called him a pervert?
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never wanted hear you chasing men cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
Now, I don't know how to feel about that last 8 to 12 bars because we don't really know if those accusations are true or not. However, even if the accusations are not true, let me say it like this, even if the accusations are not true, they are still good bars for little girls growing up with deadbeat dads. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Like, he was saying some real righteous shit right there that could be used for hope and motivation for little girls that's going through it in this crazy ass world. So I got to give him the points for that. But if those accusations aren't true, you're going to have to take away a point as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just a score. If you're going to be fair about it, you got to be fair about it. So I give him the point for being motivational and inspirational and calling out some of the hard truths that go on in our culture with those bars. However, pointing them at Drake, saying that he is one of these guys and this is what he did, and without solid receipts,
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, But truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game. But you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Kendrick ate, y'all. He ate. Like I said, to me, this is one of the most ugliest, nastiest songs that I have ever heard in hip hop. Like, he went there. And if you thought he couldn't get grimy, the young man got grimy. I'm just keeping it a buck. That was a different level of grind, straight up. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of allegations. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up how I felt when I heard that song. I'm going to tell you exactly how I felt. When I heard that song, I said to myself, I don't know how Drake responded to this shit. I honest to God, when I first heard it, I said, I do not know how Drake responds to this shit. I just don't know. I was baffled. I was clueless. I'm like, how do you come back and respond to something like this? How? How do you do it? I mean, I don't think it's actually possible to actually do. Like, I'm keeping it a buck and not being biased, not trying to take sides, but I'm like, shit, man, that's an uphill battle to come back from. But the boy did. Now, I told my son yesterday, I was helping him move. We got him a little apartment, proud of him, he doing his thing. And as we were, putting everything in his apartment, we were having a conversation. And I told him straight up, I said, the only way I see Drake getting out of this situation or Drake being able to respond in an effective and successful manner is this. He has to respond as Aubrey Graham. That's it. I said he can't be Drake. He can't be he can't be Champagne Poppy. He has to be Aubrey Graham. That's the only way he can respond to this. Like, he has to take the character out of it and just be Aubrey. Aubrey, guys. The guy from Degrassi, the guy that, when you interview him, he talks like this. That guy, yeah, he got to be that guy. You feel what I'm saying? The real dude. Like, take the cosplay off. Forget about the personas. Just be Aubrey. I ain't think he was going to do it. I was actually making the video like this yesterday when my phone hit and I realized that he had dropped. It was so quiet from the Kendrick Lamar side because my phone been blowing up with notifications from the PG Lane Kendrick Lamar side. Trolling. You feel what I'm saying? And I really didn't hear nothing from OVO Nation. And I just so happened to get on my platforms and look, and I'm like, holy shit, Drake done dropped The Heart 6. And when I listened to it, I said, ball game. I said, ball game, man. See, whenever Drake is that guy that he was on Push Ups, that he was on Family Matters, and now conclusively on the Heart Part 6, it's hard to beat this guy. It's hard to beat this guy right here, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. You can say what you want to. It's hard to beat this guy right here when he's operating as such. When he's just Aubrey, hard to beat Aubrey, bro. But I'm gonna digress, man. I'm gonna let y'all check it out. I might not even stop there because I ain't listened to it number once or twice for real, for real. So I'm still diagnosing it and digesting it as well. So let's get into it.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination.
Hold on now. He's saying we plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. The daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty you're not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that studio, it's a celebration. Now, he's saying that he set all that up as clickbait for Kendrick. I ain't saying he didn't, but if he did, God damn, that was some calculated shit. That was some cold-blooded shit, bro. And ain't nobody came yet with this damn little girl. Not to my knowledge. We ain't got no name. We ain't got no location. No, none of that. We just know he's allegedly has an 11-year-old girl. And Drake right here saying that, boy, I fed you this information, boy, and you fell for it, boy. Stupid ass, boy.
But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation.
So, the jokes and the medication, the Ozempic. Now, I don't know what the fuck this Ozempic shit is. I just know I watched Cat Williams special. And he talking about that Ozempic. Like, it's supposed to make you lose weight or something, kill your appetite or something. I don't know. Like, the Maybach glove and the drug is used for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bit on the speculation. The Maybach glove and the drug is used, and the drug is for less inflation. I don't know. That shit went over my head. Maybe y'all can help me out. Leave it in the chat.
The manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some direct shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
See, I've been seeing posts like it's wild that they thinking that it's wild that Drake said he was expecting the Epstein angle and shit like that, right? Now, for me personally, it's not that far-fetched that a person would go there. Like, when you start thinking about what's going on in hip-hop, how a lot of shit is being exposed and disclosed, well, it ain't hard to imagine that Drizzy would be pulled into it by the likes of a Kendrick. Because once you make those allegations, we can damn near see that actually happening or playing out. So when Drake said the Epstein angle was the shit I expected, I believe it. Just straight up. You see what I'm saying? Now, however, I don't remember seeing Drake's name appear on any of those lists. Let's keep that in mind, right? I don't remember that. So
My mom came over today and I was like, mother, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressed.
see, this is where this shit took a sharp turn for the left for Kendrick right here. I ain't gonna lie. When this man said that one record where you say you got molested, oh fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. Kendrick fans, like, I'm sorry. Like, bro, this was that one, like, this was that, it seemed like this was that rope a dope, and he just came off the ropes. When he came swinging off the ropes, he came with a wild right, and it connected, bro. Because it finna get real nasty from this point on.
This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps, the shit you so obsessed with, is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive.
The trauma from your own confession. From your own confession. This is trauma from your own confession now. This is when your father leave you home alone with no protection. So neglected. This is why the pedophile raps you so obsessed with. It's so excessive, they acting like it's so aggressive. Hey man, like, just imagine that. Like, so he's saying that since Kendrick Lamar got molested, it makes sense why he's so obsessed with this pedophile allegation shit. That was a hell of a fire comeback, bro. I'm sorry. You can go argue with your mama. Don't come over here arguing with me. That was one hell of a comeback because now he's playing psychological warfare. See, he's going into Kendrick's bag now. That's what he doing right now. He done went in Kendrick's bag and pulled out some of Kendrick's weapon and using his same tactics against him. Bro, that was genius. And that actually makes a whole lot more sense than just pulling out false allegations on a person when you don't have receipts. But he said that this is trauma from your own confession. Shit, come on, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what else y'all need. We on 8 right now. If we have an account, it's 8. He ain't got no but 2 more seconds to get his ass back up. And Drake still got 3 more motherfucking minutes of rapping to do. Shit.
But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with.
Come on, bro. But you just never known affection. Ain't nobody ever love you, dog. I don't even want to dish you no more. This really got me second guessing. Like, bro, like, this is Aubrey right here. Like, he's just saying, you know what? I didn't realize he had all that trauma with him. I kind of feel bad. You know, I really feel bad right now for him. It got me second guessing the whole thing. You know, I'm really second guessing it. You know, if I'd known that he had all this baggage, I would have never tried to open up these old wounds, man. That's how he come. He was like, man, you know, the Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play. You know, he probably started reflecting on some stuff that he had to go through in his traumatizing youth. I don't want to expose that anymore, man. I'm not that guy. This is Aubrey right here. You know what I mean? I never been with nobody underage, but now I understand why that's the angle you mess with. Because he's saying that he got messed with as a underage minor. Yeah, you come on, bro. Like, Kendrick did all this shit to himself, bro. Cause he shot that shit out there first. Drake ain't even go there with him first. Drake was keeping all this shit pretty clean. Kendrick hit below the belt, and this is where we at. And I ain't gonna lie, this right here, people can call it what they want. They can call it a resignation. I don't give a damn what y'all call it. Nigga, this was a fucking headshot with a 50 caliber weapon. Ain't no more head. Only thing up there is neck. And like on when you play Call of Duty and you knock one of them over heads off and that blood starts skeeting up in the air. That's what's going on right now, bro. This shit is wild, man.
Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence.
Man, shit, bro. I'm sorry, man. Now, this man insinuating, hold on now. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I am too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I would have been arrested. Now, I agree with it. I like Drake's a little bit too goddamn famous. Somebody would have off with his head because it's too big of a goddamn payday to not. You feel me? We would have heard something over all these years. Now, I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested. But that's not the lesson. Clearly, there is a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Now, is Drake saying there could be some truth to this? It got messy, man. I ain't gonna lie. This might be one of the messiest beefs of all time. And it got very, very personal. And I don't know, man. Like, as a rapper, I wouldn't want my dirty laundry out here like this. Like this shit wild.
Got her pregnant, talk about breeding.
Then he come back and said, talk about breeding resentment, man. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. I am praying you recover from both incidents. Shit, boy, I'm telling you, he took one out of Kendrick bag, man. Like you said, talking about breeding resentment. If Dave Free got his girl pregnant and that's supposed to be his baby, but it really ain't, and it's Dave Free baby, you talk about breeding. Like breeding, resentment. Boy, that was one hell of a goddamn double entendre right there, baby. But you a piece of shit, so this shit no coincidence. Drake is not a name you're gonna see on no sex offender list. Easy does it.
Resentment, not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager.
Hold on, wait.
Not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets, baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby.
Hold on, man. Hold on. He slipped one in by goddamn Rick in here, boy. You mentioned that A minor. But niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. Yep. So he's saying, like, you mentioned the A minor, but nigga, you gotta be sharp and tell the fans who it was. Since I had a minor, tell the fans who it was. Be sharp with it now. You thought you left D flat, D major. You thought you left D flat. You thought you left Dre flat. You thought you left Drake flat. Drake major. I will still slit your throat with the razor. And do Rick Ross L like that one flight from Malaysia. We ain't never seen what the name of that flight was from Malaysia that we don't know where it went. So damn, Rick Ross, that man said he gonna disappear you and your plane, boy. Hey. This shit crazy, man. This shit got spooky, bro. Shit got weird.
Flat D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
So Drake is insinuating that the only reason Kendrick is doing all this right here is because he about to have an album that drops. Makes sense. Not heavy enough for me right there, Drake. You know what I mean? You could have went a lot heavier in closing this song out. But I will give you this. What you're about to say in your dialogue and talking really sums it up. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it had to be Aubrey. It couldn't be Drake. It had to be Aubrey to respond. It couldn't be Drake. Now let's listen to Aubrey talk a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Bro, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You know, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I know a lot of people not gonna like this, but for me, I honestly I think that that's how you end the beef. Like this whole battle, I think that was it. Like I don't. The way Aubrey came back and grown man himself out of a bad situation was on some Kobe Bryant MJ shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like, say what you want. The man grown man himself out of a grown man situation. Like, he really went in Kendrick's bag and did a Kendrick on Kendrick. And I don't think nobody else in the game could have did that besides Aubrey. See, that's the whole thing with Aubrey. Aubrey is not like, when you look at Drake, Drake is an actor, man. Point blank, period. You call him a culture vulture, call him what you want. He's a chameleon. He can give him a role, he can play it. That's his role, period. As far as the talent, you can't take it away from him, dog. Point blank, period. And when he wants to just go there with you, he can go there with you. This is a prime exhibit of it, period. Now, the thing about Kendrick is, he only got, like, you, people can say, like, well, Kendrick can go pop or mainstream if he want to. I'm not saying he can't, but he can't do what Drake do. Nigga, we done had 5 different Drakes over the years. 5 different goddamn Drakes over the years. We had the New Orleans Drake. We had the Toronto Drake. We had the Atlanta Drake. We had the Houston Drake. We got the only thing I think we missing is the Memphis Drake. You see what I'm saying? We done had the Miami Drake. Like, bro, dude can do whatever. Now, I ain't saying that I agree with all that, you know, changing personas. Like, no, but I do get it. It's a job. It's a career. That's what he does. And he makes himself stay relevant. He is the definition of recreating yourself for the moment. And I think that's what people miss. And Kendrick is one of those that represents basically the stay down to come up. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's himself all the way through, beeline, straight. It ain't nothing wrong with either one, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? However, when you're dealing with somebody that can shapeshift in the way that Drake can, it's hard to beat that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to beat Thanos, bro. He got all the infinity rings. Like, straight up. And I told y'all out the gate when this happened, when this whole beef started from first person shooter, I said it. You got to aim for the head. When you're dealing with somebody like Aubrey, you got to aim for the head, bro. Ain't no shots fired, warning shots firing past the head. Aim for the head, bro. Because you cannot let someone like Aubrey live, bro. He's coming back. And when he comes, he's coming for the jugular. I'm just keeping it a beam. And that's what we got right now. Drizzy came for the jugular. And now for me, just like I said after I heard Meet the Grams, I didn't know how Aubrey was going to respond. And if he did, he had to be Aubrey. See, Kendrick has no other persona. It's like we know Kendrick. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like Kendrick can turn, like, at this point right now, I don't think Kendrick can Kendrick his way in a response to that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. So, and even with that, Kendrick can't turn the notch and become a Drake. And like, you see what I'm saying? He tried that with the West Coast song. That West Coast song, dumb, bro. That Not Like Us. I like it. That's a banger. But that's all he got. Like, I don't think he can top that as far as, like, energy-wise. Like, that's what you're going to get out of Kendrick when he try to go into Drake bag. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get a Not Like Us. However, you can't, Not Like Us can't really, to me, in my opinion, Not Like Us ain't better than deep Push-Ups or Family Matters. It's a dope club banging song, just like Push-Ups is. So they both have that. But Kendrick can't make a club banger like Drake can make a club banger. And if you saying that, you lying through your damn teeth. He can't. He can't do it. Just like Drake can't really, we thought anyway that Drake couldn't make a conscious song like Kendrick, but we're seeing here with the Heart 6, like, dude can really be empathetic and get very, very devious and nasty with this shit as Aubrey. So if I'm gonna have to call it at this point right now, y'all, Drake up. And we'll see what Kendrick gonna do. Will he come back with a response? Maybe, but at this point right now, Drake up. Big Draco. Oh, that's Soulja Boy, my bad. But Drake up, man. Champagne poppin', he up, bro. You know what I mean? The boy, he's up. Like, and I know the Kendrick fans gonna be like, oh, that's trash. He just copping out. He's done with it. He throwing in the towel. Say what you want. Say what you want. But at the end of the day, the way that man handled this shit with that track right there, that was some grown man shit, bro. I didn't know how he was gonna respond, and I just gotta take my hat off and salute to the young man because he came back in a way that I said if he was gonna come back, he had to come back as Aubrey, and he came back big Aubrey. Yeah, big Aubrey. Yeah, man. No Diddy. Straight up. But with that, man, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it go, man. Till next time, good people. Peace.